What is going on, people? It is your boy Ashton from the Co-op Couch, bringing a new episode from a new series I want to start here on the channel. I want to have everyone in the Co-op Couch do it, and that's story time, man. So without further ado, go ahead and run that intro. Alright, man, so let's get straight into it. So I was in 3rd grade at the time, currently residing in Woodland, California, or I was residing in Woodland, California. 3rd grade, attending Whitehead Elementary. Whitehead because we the Eagles, gang shit, but I ain't messing with the Philadelphia Eagles. Congratulations on the win, but definitely not my favorite team. But anyways, back into it. So it's a normal ass third grade day, you feel me? You got your morning, lined up a single file line, and that stupid ass line, I think our line was like number 7, and then you would talk shit to the dudes in line 6 and line 8. Come on, you have to represent that line, you feel me? Always talking shit to the other lines, and the teacher comes out and then you walk into your classroom, whatever. So just normal day. So let's just fast forward all that stuff. You know, I played Foursquare, what other games you playing, and after school every day, my mom had a job. She had 2 jobs actually, so my mom was never getting me after school. So my daycare lady, I can't think of her name right now, and I feel really bad because I think it was like Miss Mary, but we'll call her Miss Mary. So Miss Mary used to pick me up every day before school, and like 4 other people from my school, because we'd go to like this little Christian after school program. It was cool, Christian as in like God and whatnot, the whole religion joint. So I don't know why it's called a religion joint, but I did. So yeah, she used to take us there. So usually kind of took her kind of long because she had to go to other schools around. She had to go to Gibson. I remember that elementary school. A lot of people in my daycare went there. But yeah, so she had to go to Gibson. So it would take her a cool 15-20 every day. But I was never tripping. I would normally like start busting out homework on my lap or whatever. So I'm just sitting on the bench outside. And in elementary school, I had this homie named Daniel. Shout out to Daniel. If you listen to this, you're probably not. But shout out to Daniel. I had a homie named Daniel. We were hella cool. We both played baseball. We were never on the same team. I think we were on the same team once. But yeah, we were just hella cool. Talked about the same stuff, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just chilling on the bench, doing my homework, whatever. Oh, we're back onto the day. So I'm doing my homework, whatever. And someone pushes me. I'm like, all right. So it pushes me onto the ground. And I'm not really thinking much of it. Just like, all right, well, you know, just some other meddling ass 3rd grader who trying to catch hands. You feel me? And again, I was not a troublemaker. I've never gotten in trouble for. I mean, maybe have gotten, you know, the yellow card once. You know how it starts off green? I maybe have gotten the yellow card once or twice. Maybe once up into this point in my schooling career. It is only 3rd grade, but still. So I'm a goody 2-shoes. Pretty much held that up basically until college, to be honest. But I'm a goody 2-shoes. So I get pushed on the ground. I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm not about to fight nobody or nothing. Then the person who pushes me comes to sit on my face. Then the person says, "How do you like that, Ash?" and starts laughing. I hear who the person is, and it's fucking Daniel. So at this point, I'm like, oh, bro, so you're the homie. So you gonna disrespect your own niggas? It be your own niggas? So I'm like, all right, bro, that's damn near a rap for you, right? And Daniel was a little heavy. He was a little bit on the heavier side. In 3rd grade, I know people would see me today like, man, you're a big dude. 3rd grade, I was always tall throughout my life. Like, I was always taller than people, or taller than most people in the class, I should say. But I was never, like, I never got meat on my bones. Like, I was skinny in 3rd grade, so I don't really got strength like that. So I just got this, you know, heavier dude sitting on my literal head. My whole head, my whole cranium, my whole brain. This man is on my head. And I just can't, I literally can't move. I'm sure my face was red as hell, right? And then, so he eventually gets up. I don't remember if I said anything while while he was sitting on my head. Like, I don't remember if I was thinking anything. But surprisingly, like, no one came to help. Like, just this little ass kid that could possibly suffocate from this big ass kid sitting on his head. Meanwhile, our duties are, you know, eating, you know, doing whatever they're doing, and the fellow students aren't giving a shit. So that's cool. I'm about to die. And then he eventually gets off my head, right? Oh, he thinks it's all fun and games and shit. Get this, like, get up, look at him, and I'm gonna be honest, I think I was crying, but I don't remember. Maybe a little bit. I know it wasn't a lot. If I was, I may have been a little bit, right? I get up. And bro, this has never happened to me, or as far as I can recall, bro. I literally got up, I looked at him as he's laughing, and I was like, bro, I go, Daniel, that wasn't cool. I remember saying, Daniel, that wasn't cool. He's like, come on, man, it was just a joke. Since when was that a joke? I'm like, no, man, that's too far. And he was like, chill. Or I don't remember what he said. I'm sure he didn't say chill, but he probably like wait or something. And just, you feel me? Gave him the, I didn't give him a 1-2. I gave him the 1. I gave him the, you feel me? Just, straight to the nose, broken nose, right? So it's bad. So I break his nose, and I immediately, the first thing I think about is, damn, once my mom finds out, she about to beat my ass. Because, like, my mom had 2 jobs, so it was like, if you ever had her get out of her flow, or you ever slowed that down, like, my mom's low-key a workaholic. If you ever slowed that down, it ruins her routine, meaning it ruins her day, meaning it ruins her mood, and that means she's gonna hate the person that did that to her, like that caused that fluctuation in her routine. So, I mean, obviously, I'm not thinking of fluctuation at 3rd grade, but that's what I'm thinking about. Like, oh, my mom's gonna be pissed, I ruined her day, blah, 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 right? And I remember, I go to the principal's office, the yard duty came and got Daniel and I go to the principal's office, and I kid you not, my guy, I was pleading to the principal not to call my mom, like he was not about to call my mom. I don't know why I was thinking that he would, like, not call her. It was me just trying to really save my ass, but like, nah, bro. We gotta call her, my nigga. So they call my mom, they call Daniel's mom, and my mom, they were both cool. And once again, Daniel and I, he was probably one of my closer friends, probably like a top 3 closest friends during this time. So yeah, his parents come in, and bro, the only reason I'm crying is because I'm not trying to I just remember crying because I was like, damn, my mom's gonna beat my ass. Like, my mom got there, I was like, well, I'm sorry. Keep in mind, I didn't even say sorry to Daniel. I'm saying sorry to my mom before I said sorry to Daniel. And then they get us all together. His mom, I don't think his dad was there. I think it was just his mom and him, and then my mom and myself. And then we're chilling in a little office or whatever. And I remember, this is hilarious, man. I remember sitting there, and they were like, you know, what happened? Daniel sat in my face. So Daniel got suspended. And then I remember, hearing, Ashton, you're suspended for 3 days, and my world just got destroyed. I was like, I'll never be able to get to MLB. They want a kid that's suspended. Being a little bitch. All I did was, it's not like I committed a crime, but punched a kid in the face for sitting on my head. You feel me? Like, he got what was coming to him. Next time you want to mess with somebody, make sure you don't pick me because it's hands. You feel me? At least if you're trying to sit on heads in 3rd grade, it was hands. Automatic hands. Automatic broken nose. But, so that happened. I got suspended. And I'm thinking, I get back to the crib, my mom gonna beat my ass. You feel me? Or I'm gonna get grounded for however many days. Oh, and at the time, I just moved. So my mom, keep in mind that my mom had to drive. Normally, she'd have to drive, 10 minutes from work to come to my school. But she was working in Rockland to where she resides now. So she had to drive a cool 30 minutes. And that totally threw off her day. Because not Rockland, we moved to Sacramento, which is like 25 minutes from Woodland. And, yeah, so that was like another, 25, 30 she had to burn and then to go back. So I remember, but anyway, so we get back I remember the whole car ride, quiet as shit. Me crying and shit. Just me being like, damn, I'm about to get my ass beat back when I get back to the crib. We get back to the crib. I remember going up the steps, getting to our apartment. And mom goes, hey, Ashton, stay in the living room. I'm going to go grab something. My mom said, hey, Ashton, stay in the living room. I'm going to grab something. You think my dumb ass is about to stay in the living room? Nigga, I ran to the bedroom chilling. And I remember my mom comes out of her room and goes, didn't I tell you to stay in here? I bolted back into the living room, bruh. And my mom gives me just a stack of binder paper and goes, for 3 days, you're going to write an essay. And that's all she says. And then I was like, wait, what are you talking about? She's like, you're going to write a story, and it better be good. My mom made me write a goddamn story for punishment. For punishment? I got to write essays for punishment? Do niggas get graded on this? Is this an essential skill? Is it extra credit? You feel me? Can I turn it in late for 10% off a letter grade? Can I get a peer review first? Can the nigga get it revised? Can I do some proofreading? Maybe some brainstorming? I actually do remember, I think she actually forced me to brainstorm. Because I normally don't. Like, to this day, I do not brainstorm my papers. I just kind of start writing. I think she made me brainstorm because she knew I never did. But shout out to Jill, you scrub, for making me write. That was trash. But long story short, if you're not trying to write essays, don't be nobody ass. But in the end, Daniel and I were cool. And my essay was about, get this, Captain Underpants. It was like a different adventure that he had. I think I might have the papers around. I think I saw them like maybe last year, but I don't think I can get them. But anyways, that was how I broke a kid's nose, man. In 3rd grade. On my way to Christian daycare. That shouldn't really work like that. But it's been your boy Ashton. That's the first story time. I'm gonna try to think of some more for y'all. Maybe we can get them out there. Let me know if you actually like this. Let me know if you think it's whack. Hopefully I can get better as I go. I didn't really like the flow 100% to this story, but I thought it was a cool little funny story to tell y'all about, you know, third grade whack ass version of me. So thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to hit the sub button. Make sure to just share the love, man. Every bit of support is much appreciated. And I know EJ, Sean, Sonny, and myself do appreciate it. We're really trying to make it big, man. Just trying to entertain y'all through the means that we enjoy. But that has been Ashton from the Co-op Couch. I hope you guys have a great day, and God bless you. I'm out.